All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our elementary wrestling virtual banquet, or at least our award ceremony. So we're just going to do this the quick and dirty, giving each of these kids the awards they deserve. So we're going to start out with some kids that coaches, we were just talking about. I didn't get to make them awards because I didn't quite get anything filled out from their parents on the Google Doc I sent out. But let's just start out with a few of them who came to middle school practices. So we're going to go with our kid, Cheech Carmine Cheech Terranova. Coach Bowden, do you want to talk about him first?
Cheech was a funny little kid. He was always there to have fun. He sometimes he got a little upset, but he always came back at the end of practice, and he was working with some hard-working wrestlers too, and he could take it to him when he wanted to. He's a good young kid. If he sticks with wrestling, he's gonna turn out great someday.
Yeah, like Paul, I've done Cheech for a while. He just comes to the wrestling room, has fun. A couple times I've seen him, he put it to Paul this year. He took it to him. And I can only imagine what they're doing home, stuck inside for the last couple of months. All four turnovers at home. It's probably a wrestling tournament going on down there, but he's a great kid, and if he continues to come back and work hard, he'll do well.
Yeah, Cheech, love you, buddy. It's always good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't get to see this whole season, but I can't wait to see you next year. All right, and then Lawson Josephic, who also was another wrestler who came to middle school practices and rolled around some of the bigger kids. Coach Bowden, if you could talk about him real quick.
Lawson was a kid that he wanted to learn wrestling. He had a background in jiu-jitsu, and he just wanted to get better. I called him like a sponge. He asked the right questions, and he was making sure he got the technique right. Great learner, and it was great to see him wrestle in tournaments. He got some great wins, some tough losses, but that's part of the sport, and I really hope he sticks with it.
Yeah, Lawson, hard worker. One tournament sticks out is when it was Brandon and I couldn't tell you where we were at. I felt like we got there at 7 in the morning, we left there at 7 at night. And Lawson's mom was like, come on, you don't have to stay. There's one match left. And we're like, no, we're going to stay. We're not going to let Lawson was here all day. Not going to let him leave just because he's last. So we stayed. Probably one of his better matches yet that day. He lost, I think, 6-4, 6-5. But when he came off that mat, he knew what he did wrong. He knew that he couldn't beat that kid. So when we see that kid again next year, we're beating him 6-4. We might even major him. But he's going to put it together, and he's going to be great. Excited to have him in middle school next year.
Yeah, that's actually, I'm super excited to have that kid in middle school. Lawson, you were like a teddy bear when you started. Did I have you in kindergarten? I think so. So anyway, yeah, man, like you are with your jiu-jitsu background and how hard you work, and it's fun, and I think you're gonna be a bigger kid, so it's gonna be fun to watch you as you develop, dude. You are gonna be a force to reckon with. So thanks so much for participating, you guys. Let's just get into these other ones. Like I said, we're gonna try to run through these quickly. We're gonna try to give you guys the praise that you deserve. We really do appreciate you this season. So alphabetical order, Alexander Mihalis, great job this season. Coach Bowden, you remember Alex? Want to give us a few words?
Yeah, Alex came to most of the tournaments that we had, and I mean, his dad's a great guy to talk to, but Alex himself, he really wanted to learn how to wrestle, and he had some great matches. He had some good wins, again, some tough losses, but he learned to take it on the chin, and I would love to see him stick with wrestling. He's a great kid, and he's going to be a great wrestler.
Alex, my little guy, he put it to everyone. He didn't care, big, short. He didn't care. Bail out tournament. He took it to him. He did his best. And his first tournament ever was down in Middletown, takedown tournament. I believe he got second. So he has big things to come for him.
Yeah, and Alex, if I remember, your wrestling partner was Lanzo Papilli.
Yeah.
And that kid is a freak of nature. So you basically you wrestled the toughest kid around your size all the time in practice. So you should keep on doing that, and you're going to continue to get tougher. And yeah, man, I saw a lot of growth from when I got to watch you this year. So thanks so much for participating, dude. Can't wait to see you next year. Next, Analia Torres Cardona. Probably the cutest little wrestler out there, but at the same time, this girl works, man. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Yeah, the matches I got to see her wrestle in tournaments was awesome. She's a little firecracker. She'd take it to all these boys around her age, and good technique. Sometimes she had good shots, take them right to their back and just stick them. It was great to see.
I didn't see many Analia's tournament matches this year, but one thing I remember in practice was she can do a handstand like it's nothing. She will out handstand or whatever you want to say to call it any boy in the room. She did it like it was nothing. It was crazy, and that sticks in my head every time her name pops up on the screen. But she's gonna take it to him. She's gonna do well.
Yeah, Analia, happy birthday, by the way, this weekend. I know you're having your birthday party, a drive-by. I'm gonna try to make it, but congratulations on another successful season. I know you made it to practice when you could, but you just keep on working, do what you love to do, and you're gonna be a beast, just like your parents and your siblings. All right, Analia, good job this season. Next, we have Austin Ballback. So we're not going to let your brother say anything about you, Austin, but I'm just joking. Yeah, you can comment. Go ahead, Coach Bowden first, though. Let's get some positive.
Oh, yeah. Well, with Austin, there is a ton of positives, really. He's obviously a bigger kid, but he took it to kids even bigger than him. He was always wrestling up in age often because he needed an older age group to get people around his weight, and he'd win a lot of those matches. I can't wait to see him grow taller and stronger and become a great wrestler like his big brother.
Yeah, Austin. I had nothing nice to say about you.
Stop there.
When anyone else coached you, you did great. When I coached you, it was always my fault. But I'm excited to see you stick with it and have fun with it.
Dude, you are so fun to watch wrestle, Austin, and you're super strong. I think you actually beat Analia in that handstand contest, or you were like one of the top 4 or something, and you're a big kid, dude. Like, you are an explosive and, like, aggressive kid, and you're getting better every year, so it's super fun to watch. And I can't wait to see the dynamic with you and your big brother as you continue to get older and wrestle through the Odyssey program and then into high school. But yeah, man, keep up the good work. You are a beast. It's awesome to have you on the team. All right. Next, I'm Bowden, Coach Bowden Award. Caleb Spees. Caleb, I don't know how many practices you made it to this season. You're a little guy. I know you only made it to like one tournament this season, but it was great to have you. Coach Bowden, got some words?
Just with everything, guys, keep working hard and keep coming back to practice. I love seeing everyone wrestle and progress, and same with Caleb. Just keep coming, keep getting better. Love to have you, and please come back next year.
Yeah, Caleb, elementary, it was only twice a week, so it's hard for kids to make it. But come back next year ready to work because we're getting better next year.
Yeah, Caleb, I'm excited to see you. I think you'll be in 4th grade, maybe even 5th. Time's flying by. All right, especially this COVID. All right, but love you, buddy, and we're glad to have you again this season. Hope you can make it next year. All right, Chase PELLY, this was your first year. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Yeah, Chase, it was great to see you progress as a wrestler this year. You came to a few tournaments, and it was always fun to watch you wrestle. You took it to anyone you saw, and you ended up placing 3rd at the Oxford tournament, and placing at all in your first year of wrestling is great. I can speak for the other coaches, or maybe not Coach Hunter, but the first season of wrestling is usually just getting beat up the whole time. It's tough to get your first win, and it's awesome to even get a top 3 in a tournament, especially in a place like Oxford.
Chase, I remember I don't know, we were in the back room, isolated, and Coach Bad and I were running back there to make sure your matches were going well. And your dad told me that he's just having fun. You're not giving up. And that's all I want to see. You win some and lose some, but you win more in your losses than you do in your wins. So keep with it, and you're gonna be you're tough. You're gonna be great one day.
Yeah, and Chase, I didn't get to watch you really that much this season, except for a little bit at practice, but you were always right there working hard. And yeah, man, I'm excited to see you in the future as you continue to develop. And thanks so much for participating this year. Great job, man. So next we have this kid, Ethan Johnson. Man, I'll tell you what, I gotta cut in.
Yeah.
Ethan, whatever sport you go to, if you just keep your head on straight and do the right things, you are going to be like an All-American. You are an animal. You are a spider monkey. So it's impressive to watch you, dude. I think you you won multiple tournaments this year. That's what your dad sent me. I don't think he could remember the name of them because you just won a bunch of them. But dude, you're an impressive wrestler to watch. You're an impressive athlete. Yeah. Go ahead, coach.
Yeah, Ethan, like you said, you won a bunch of tournaments this year. A lot of it was by pure athleticism. You would just literally run people over and put them straight on their back, and that's the start of wrestling, really. I would love to see you get some technique and, like Coach said, keep your head on straight, take the losses on your chin, and learn from them. But again, it's great to see you wrestle, and I would love to see you stick with wrestling. But again, if you're going to play football or whatever else, good luck in it.
Ethan, I remember talking to your dad at the Polytech States, and we had a list of kids with names and who we lost to this year. And Ethan told me that that'll never happen again. So this upcoming season, we know those kids, what they look like and their names, and we know we're not going to lose to them anymore. But you're crazy athletic. I'm a Canada tournament. We keep telling you to put a half in, and you're just laying on top of them like you're surfing. But those things come. But you did great this year. I can't wait till next year.
Yeah. Hey, and you are a great worker and a great listener. I can attest to that from my gym classes and just seeing you in action all over. So, yeah, man, it was so fun to have you this year. Bring back some other kids that you play with who are beasts too, so we can have like a complete stud squad and take over the state. But great job, Ethan. All right, Jackson Miller. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Jackson, another one of the core like tournament group. He's a great kid and a great wrestler. I love being in his corner. He listens so well. He always looks back at us for help. Me and my dad and your dad would say, you gotta stop reaching back, man. You gotta stop going for headlocks. But like I said, that comes with time. It works sometimes when you're smaller and little, but again, you're a pleasure to watch wrestle, and I really hope you stick with it.
Jackson, it was great this year. I remember at the same tournament we talked about Lawson in, which I couldn't tell you where it was at or whatever. But it was the end of the second period, and you were down 1 or up 1, and you looked at mom and dad after the period. I'm like, Jackson, like, what are you doing? So as long as you get the basics down of look at your coaches throughout the matches, and after the match, you can talk to mom and dad all you want. But you did great, and I see all over Facebook that you're having fun on the days off of school. So keep it up, and I can't wait to see you next year.
Yeah, Jackson, you have that wandering eyes thing. But dude, overall, it's such a pleasure to have you. I love having your energy at practices, and to see that you're going to these tournaments and stuff. So just keep up the great work. Keep on loving what you're doing, buddy, and keep on listening to your parents. Stay in line. All right, dude. Good job this season, and hopefully we get Ryder to really join us next season too. Keep on beating up on him, or maybe it's the other way around, huh? All right, Jude the Dude Krajewski. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Jude is a great wrestler, and it was great to see him at some of the tournaments and in practice. Even he's one of our best listeners, I'd have to say. He's focused at all times. He's disciplined, and I mean it comes from his dad, obviously, but himself, he just loves wrestling too. It's great to see.
Jude, I know Jude and his brother Colson and his dad. But Jude, you're gonna be once everything clicks for you and put moves together, we're gonna get there. when you placed third at Bel Air, your first win actually, and just the smile on your face was like, I did it. Um, I know you're training hard in the off season. I get videos of you boxing, so let's take that aggressiveness of you in the off season, put it on the mat, and I know you'll do great.
Yeah, I completely agree. You know, one of your strongest qualities, Jude, is your work ethic. And
Yep.
I think that if you just keep on working and just tacking it up, you are going to be a beast as you continue to get older and stuff, and just keep on working. So super proud of you this season, man. Keep up the great work. Don't let those dogs get to you. All right. And let's go on to our man, Julian Juan Lorenzana. Go ahead, Coach Bowden. Another Lorenzana to talk about.
Julian of the Lorenzana clan. He said he's a pleasure to have around. Just he's always happy, and I mean we have some downs of practice, some ups, but he sticks through it. And he went to some tournaments this year, and it was great to see him put his all out there. And just keep working hard, man. You'll get there.
Julian, you might be the tallest fifth grader I've ever seen in my life.
Best mustache too.
And the oldest looking fifth grader I've ever seen in my life.
Better mustache than me. Good voice.
But you're gonna do great. Stick with it. I know you're probably wrestling cam at home right now, or you're doing something outside. But you guys are always on the go. Stick with it, and I'm positive you'll do well.
Yeah, Julian. Whatever you choose to do, I'm happy for you as long as it's something positive, man. Love you. And if I hope you did, like, you continue to enjoy wrestling. But man, if you do like choose to make it your sport, then like take it to your brother, man. Like really take it to him. Like hard nuggies, hard wedgies, all that stuff. I would love your mom to message me or your dad and be like, these kids won't stop giving each other wedgies and nuggies and beating each other up. That's like what I want to hear whenever I talk to your parents. So, all right. Miss you guys, Lorenzanas. Have a good one. Thanks for participating this season, Julian. All right. And we got like two Julians there. Lanzo the Manzo, PELLY. Let's talk about Lanzo real quick. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Yeah, Coach said it earlier when we were talking about Alex, but he's one of the toughest. I don't even know how old you are, man, but you're way stronger than you should be at your age. And it's you're just such a good wrestler, and you're a little firecracker. And I love watching you wrestle. You're patient, you're methodical. I'd love to see you get a little more aggressive on that, but sometimes that's just your wrestling technique, man. And we gotta learn to take the losses a little better, but it's okay, man. Like I said about everyone else, losing's part of winning. It's part of getting better. And but again, you're a great kid. You're gonna be a great wrestler. Keep beating up on your brothers. I can't even imagine how it's in quarantine at your house, but love you, man.
Yeah, Lanzo practices. You always tried to, when I turn around, you dive at my ankles, and you keep trying because one day you're gonna knock me over. But you don't care how big the dog inside of you is crazy. You love wrestling, you love winning. Obviously nobody likes to lose, which my theory is if you don't lose, you don't have to deal with losing. So if you go out there and do your best, like you won 6 tournaments and novice states this year. So at novice states, you went through everyone. It was a breeze for you. But continue to work hard, continue to beat up your brothers at home, and you'll be doing great.
Yeah, and hey Lanzo, you are an impressive little force to watch, man. You are freakishly strong, and you're fun to work with. But I would say take some lessons from your big brother Piero and Umberto too, and really work on focusing on getting your technique better. Enjoy the sport, have fun, and we'll keep on working on taking those losses, man. But you're a great athlete, but you have to work to mold yourself to continue to be a great athlete. It doesn't all come naturally. So keep on working hard, man. Super proud of you this season. Great job. And let me just see if I can just grab the other Papillies. Oh man, Umberto, where did I put your PDF?
Bottom middle.
Is it here?
Bottom middle. Bottom middle. Bottom left.
Umberto, let's just get Umberto real quick. So Umberto, go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Yeah, Umberto of the Papilli clan again. He's a great little wrestler, and I love to watch him wrestle. He's hardworking, and this season they all got new stickers on their headgear, and Umberto had 2 monsters on his headgear, and I always would tell him, wrestle like the monsters that are on your ears, man, and he did. He's a little monster. He's a great little wrestler, and again, love you, man. It's great to watch you wrestle.
Yeah, Umberto, you joined us at middle school about third of the way in the year, and you did great. I would say you're in 3rd or 4th grade. I can't remember.
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Yeah.
But you took it to some of the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. There's no backing down for you, and continue to get better every day.
Yeah, dude, it was great to have you in middle school practices, before I left, and to hear that you continue with that. And if you just keep on loving the sport like you've been doing and doing a great job, I love watching you guys wrestle, all of you Papilli brothers. But keep it up, Umberto, and give your brother a challenge and, tap him out, noogie him, hard wedgies, all that to him too, please. All right. Papillis, let's go ahead and get Liam Clark. Liam is one of our straggly blonde-haired, funky jiu-jitsu kids who comes into wrestling and rolls around on his back too. And it's like, oh, they're not quite the same, dude. You got to change it up a little bit. But Coach Bowden, go ahead.
Again, with everything, guys, I love having everyone in the room. It's great to see all these young kids learning and loving the sport. And I love everyone's work ethic. And Liam, just keep working hard and keep getting better.
Liam, like I said, I couldn't tell you what grade you're in. After 4th grade, you're all in the same grade for me. You're all in that area. Keep coming to practice, keep working hard, and you'll get better throughout the years if you stick with it.
Yeah, Liam, you are a funky kid who has fun with the sport, and I can't wait to see you. I think you should come to middle school practices next year. Really get some FaceTime with the coaches and step up your game, and I think it'll be good for you. So hopefully we can get you in there. Good job participating this year, Liam. Logan FORAKER. Logan, you are a 5th grader this year, so you'll be in middle school next year. Exciting. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Yeah, Logan, it's exciting coming up into the middle school now and start getting real competition. It's more of a team feel, a little more structured practice, and it's exciting, man. I really hope you come and join us in middle school.
Logan, I know you want to wrestle. Your mom keeps telling me that you want to wrestle. Next year's the time. You're going to be in 6th grade next year. Our little guys are getting bigger, and you're going to fill right in that spot. So we need you to come in and fill some big shoes.
Yeah, man. And you are one strong, stout kid. I think, this is going to be more of a practicing consistency and coming to practices, but we are really excited to have you on the middle school team. I think that, depending on how hard you want to work with this is going to be, how far you'll go. So keep up the great work, dude. And we were so happy to have you and your brother this season. Let's see if we can find Wyatt here. And yeah, we'll talk about little Wyatt real quick. Coach Ballback's #1 fan, but we'll let Coach Bowden talk about him first. Go ahead.
It says over here, Coach Ballback's #1 fan. Come on, man. But no, it's all right. It's love having you in the room, and just keep coming to practice and keep getting better. At your age, it's all about just having fun and learning.
Wyatt, you're my man. When we told you to pick a wrestling partner, you would come pick me. Unfortunately, you couldn't do that because I am about a lot heavier than you. But
4 times your body weight, 5.
Yeah. Seeing you come in up those steps every Tuesday and Thursday would just put a smile on my face, and you'd be the happiest kid running in and out of the room. I love that you have that energy, and I can't wait to have you back next year.
Yeah, buddy. Same. Love having you in school. Love having you on the wrestling team. So come back and keep on getting better. It was great to have you this season, Wyatt. Uh, all right, we got that. We have our man Mason Barr. All right, go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Mason, pleasure having in the room, man. Just keep your focus, keep working, keep learning wrestling, and love to see you become a young stud.
Mason, it was funny when you first started wrestling because I didn't know that, like, the leader of my school that you're related to when I was in high school. So it was funny coming in one day and seeing him sitting there. But I know you're going to do great. You have a great support system with your family, and you're going to be great one day.
Yeah, Mason, I was like, it wasn't a huge surprise to see you in wrestling, but I was like happy to see you join the wrestling team this season, and then to see you out there and just working hard, busting your butt, like that was a great thing. So keep up the awesome work, dude, and yeah, I can't wait to have you back next season. Okay, we're gonna keep this rolling because we have short time. Hopefully, we can get all these videos in. Maverick Barnhart joined us late in the season. And your dad even helped, Tom helped us coach. So maybe you can talk about him a little bit, Coach Bowden, real quick.
Yeah, Maverick was a pleasure to have in the room. He would listen. He listened to his dad was great to have around, great resource, and very, very helpful when it came to tournaments. But Maverick himself, I think he just picked it up this season, and he learned quickly. He started working real hard, and came to the tournaments towards the end of the season. And he learned. He took losses well, and it was great to see him wrestle.
Yeah, Maverick, you wanted to wrestle. You came in, you worked your butt off, you asked plenty of questions, and you just wanted to get better. And I can't see what the future holds for you.
Yeah, Maverick, it was a pleasure to have you this season, and you were a worker, you were a good listener, and you I know that you just kept on taking challenges on and stuff at home of your family, and so honestly, keep that up, keep up the great work, and we want to have you a full season this coming year. All right, good job, Maverick. Next, we have our man Nicky Papiro. Go ahead, Coach Bowden.
Nikki, this is your first year in the advanced novice or the advanced group, and we struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season, but towards the end, you always worked hard. You were always getting better. You took every match like it was a piece of you trying to get better, and I love to see your work ethic. You came in and helped the middle school practice. You learned a lot there, and he plays fourth in the Open State tournament, and that was awesome. It was great to see you get some of your first wins during this in the advanced division, and we're always cheering you on, buddy.
Nick, you're little ball energy. You want to wrestle. You want to get better. We said push-ups. You always want 5 more, 10 more. Your dad, he loves pushing you. I know that you two have a great relationship. You each other better. But you're gonna be great one day. Towards the end of the season, we saw you pick it up. You started doing a lot better. So stick with it, and I can't wait to see the rest of you turn into.
Yeah, Nikki, I think that you are just going to be an awesome wrestler as you continue to develop and an awesome person. Your parents set that example for you all the way, and I know you're going to follow it. And yeah, I hope you just keep on listening, learning, stay humble, and yeah, man, it's always a pleasure to work with you. And I love how strong and explosive you are. So we just got to harness that beautiful double leg, and we're going to be a force to reckon with. All right. It looks like we're running out of time. We have a few more kids. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to stop this Zoom session and we'll just get our other kids. I can send this one out quicker. Just give me another 1 minute. Okay, guys?
That's fine.
All right. And we stopped at Nikki. So yeah. Okay. All right. And let me stop this recording. Stop video. Okay. Pause. Stop. Just doing this all for fun, guys. I actually wasn't recording at all. All right. Sorry. Screen share. Share screen. Let's do that. And, all right. Sweet. We got it. Okay. And our next award goes to Owen Smith. Coach Bowden, you want to go ahead and talk about Owen?
Yeah. Again, Owen was one of our core tournament goers. Always working hard, always wanting to get better, and a pleasure to watch wrestle. You're all still real young, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Owen, you did awesome this year. I came in the room, and we were like best friends out there. I was your guy in the corner for most matches, and you listened phenomenal for someone your age. You came in the wrestling room wanting to get better, wanting to work hard. You listened to every practice, and I believe you won states and novice this year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he did.
Which is just a testament to how hard you worked all season.
Yeah, dude. Gosh, there was one match I remember where you had a rough match, and you ended up finally pinning the kid, and you just stood up, and you were just like looked at. And, I knew from that point, I was like, we got him. He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler all the way through. And I mean, you're a jiu-jitsu kid too. He's come up and through, and it's been so nice to have you. But dude, you are a beast, and I'm happy to have you on the team. You're a worker. You're scrappy, and you just keep up that awesome work. And I'm excited to have you back next year. All right, dude. Good job. So now we have our friend Parker Morton. Parker, go ahead, Coach Bowden. Talk about Parker.
Yeah, Parker was one of our little guys. He's a first-year wrestler, and he placed a few times. I think reading over here, he placed twice, and his parents were saying he loved it, and we love to hear that. I could see it in his eyes too that he really truly did love wrestling. I think he's 6 years old, and just finding a passion at that age is awesome. I hope you stick with it as you get older and bigger. And if you stick with it, you're gonna do great things.
Yeah, Parker, you're one of the smaller kids out of all of them, but you worked your butt off. You can just see it the way you walk around a wrestling tournament that you love wrestling, that you want to do it, and we need people in our room with that energy. I'm in there, and Coach Bowden and Coach P are in there because they love wrestling. So we can't wait to have you back next year.
Yeah, Parker, it was one of those things where it's like, it was just awesome to have you on the team this year. Seeing you in there, mixing it up with all the other kids and working hard. So thanks so much for participating, and I can't wait to have you back for another season, another one. Just keep on coming, getting better and stronger, buddy. All right, good job, Parker. Now we have our man Rahel Torres Cardona. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach Bowden. Let's talk about Rahel a little bit. He's another kid who came to a lot of middle school practices.
Yeah, it was whenever he did come, it was great to have him. He's a scrappy little kid, and I love his work ethic. He wants to get better. He obviously loves wrestling, and someday you'll be able to take it to your big sister, hopefully. You're a pleasure to watch, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
Rael, you're athletic. You just have that wrestler body type. You're built. You can do it. I know you can. Keep coming to practice. Keep getting better. I know you have a lot to learn from your big sister, your little sister, your mom, your dad. They all can help you get better. And I can't wait to have you back next year.
Yeah, Rahel, you're another kid. I would just say, keep on having fun with the sport. You should just be having fun and trying to do cool stuff, not crazy stuff, but just like cool things with your body. Keep on working hard, keep on playing different sports, because I know your parents have you in a lot. And yeah, man, I think that when we get you to middle school, finally, it's going to really click for you, but keep on having fun with the sport. That's the key right now. Love you, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you and have you on the team. So I know we'll see you next year. You're the man. Where are those last ones? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'll just edit this out. Just give me middle school, elementary, finished awards. Great. And then we got Parker, Rahel, Umberto, Wyatt. That's it. That's everybody.
Yep.
All right. Hey, I want to thank you, everybody, for watching this virtual banquet. We had a great time just talking about the kids and kind of regaling about the season. It just gets me excited about next year, and begging my girlfriend to be able to let me come to as many practices as possible for the middle school and elementary, and we'll still figure out how that works. But we're going to go strong, and we're just going to keep on building through COVID and all this, and maybe even hopefully get to wrestling camp this summer if things start to clear up. So I'll have that information for you in July when we have information, from the state. So everybody, coaches, you guys want to say anything else?
I just want to say thank you for a great season, everyone. It's always my pleasure to wrestle. I'm just graduating college. I don't know what the future holds for me, but I would love to stick around as much as I can.
It was my first year, and I loved it. It was great with middle school and elementary. If you guys don't know about me, I love competing. I love winning. So when you guys win, puts a big smile on my face. And just being at practice every day put a smile on my face. Coach Bowden, Coach P, and I, we love coming to practice. We love seeing you guys there ready to compete, and we had fun. So we can't wait to see what happens next year. And just through all this craziness, make sure you and your family stay safe. Just stay safe, and we don't want anything to happen to any of our Odyssey family members or our wrestling family. So just thank you all for a great first season, and I'll see you next year.
Yeah, love you, Odyssey family. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all my elementary kids, we do have pins for you too. Let me see if I can share that with the screen really quickly. All right, so you each will be getting this probably at the start of next school year, unless we still have more online learning. I'll find a way to mail them to you if that's the case, or we'll do a pickup. But again, I'm proud of you. Everybody will be getting their certificate via email right now. Just let me know if you need anything else, families. All right, thanks so much for taking the time to check this out. Coaches, thanks for making it. Have a great day, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you safe and soon. All right, have a good one. Bye. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks so much for doing this. Appreciate it. All right, I'll send you the videos. Okay, bye.